warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainun Sufiah. I'm from class C in the 4th semester English Education Department at Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta. At this time, I will make a textbook review video. This video I made to fulfill the task of extensive reading. I want to review textbook that I have read before. The title of this textbook is An Introduction to English Grammar. This book is second edition and has 297 pages. This book is written by Sidney Greenbaum and Gerald. This book first published in 2002, and the publisher of this book is Pearson Education Limited. The genre of this book is workbook. Why workbook? Because in this book has many exercises. This book consists of 10 chapters. This book has 2 parts of material. First part is the grammar from chapter 2 until chapter 6. And second part is the application from chapter 7 until chapter 10. First is chapter 1. Chapter 1 is rules and variation. This chapter explains about meaning, grammar, and 3 other aspects of language description. 3 other aspects of language description are often distinguished: phonetics, morphology, and pragmatics. Grammar, as acknowledged, starts from the end of 16th century, and English language, it was before 16th century. In the meanwhile, chapter 2 is the sentence. This chapter discusses about the sentence, a part of irregular sentences and non-sentences, simple multiple sentences, type sentences, positive and negative sentences, active and passive sentences. Furthermore, chapter 3 is the part of the simple sentence. This chapter discuss about structure, form, and function of simple sentences, so that is also discuss about transitive verbs, linking verbs, intransitive verbs, and adverbial. There are material direct and indirect object and basic structures. On the other hand, chapter 4 is the structured phrase. These chapters discuss about the structure of the noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. The noun phrase consists of determiners, modifier, relative, and appositive clause. The relative clause is embedded in the noun phrase. Another type of clause that is often embedded in the noun phrase is a positive clause. It is introduced by the conjunction. The conjunction that in a positive clause differs from the relative, because the conjunction does not have a function within its clause. The appositive clause can be a sentence without that. The verb phrase consists of main verbs, tense, person, number, expressing future time, and the sequence of auxiliaries. And also discuss about structure and function of adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. Of course, chapter 5 is word classes. These chapters discuss about word classes and word use. Consists of noun, main verbs, adjective, adverbs, pronouns, determiners, auxiliaries. Noun consists of noun suffix, noun classes, dependent and independent genitives. The main verbs explain about verb suffix, regular and irregular verbs. Adjective discuss about adjective suffix and adjective classes. And pronoun consists of personal pronoun, possessive, reflexive, and demonstrative pronouns. Chapter 6 is sentence and clauses. This chapter lays part 1 of this book. These chapters discuss about sentence types, compound sentence, complex sentence, sentence complexity. Sentence types consist of question, imperative, exclamatives. Chapter 7 is usage problems. This chapter is begin part 2 of this book. Part 2 is the application. Chapter 7 discuss about problem of subject, subject complement, verbs, auxiliaries, conjunction, adjective, and adverbs. Chapter 8 is style. This chapter talk about style in writing, emphasis and focus, front focus. Parenthetic expression are marked by intonation in speech and by punctuation in writing. And clarity consists of misplaced expression, abstract noun, modifier in non-base. And consistency tell about pronoun agreements and tense consistency. Now is chapter 9. Chapter 9 is punctuation. This chapter discuss about punctuation rules, sentence fragments and fragmentary sentences, run-on sentences, and comma splices. Coordinate main clause, direct speech, restrictive and non-restrictive clauses and apposition. Adverbial clauses, genitive of nouns and pronouns. Next is the last chapter of this book. Chapter 10. Chapter 10 is English in use. These chapters discuss about register variation, conversational English, unscripted monologue, sports commentaries, email English, and the language of literature. That's all explanation about content in this book. I think this book is very good to increase our ability in understanding English grammatical because content of this book is very detailed and comprehensive. And this book has many exercises and examples. Examples and exercise from this book is very complete and detailed. But the lack of this book, I think, because this book doesn't have answer key. I think answer key is important because it doesn't have answer key for exercise. We don't know if we are right or wrong in answering question. I think it's enough. So thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.